Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. It's so wonderful to see you. And of course, I am here with the beautiful Jean Bowen. Welcome, Jean.
Hi, Mary. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. Of course, I have Jean here with me today because we are going to chat a little bit about the Lionsgate Light Language Festival and Jean's involvement in that because, ladies and gentlemen, Jean is creating a pre-recorded workshop for us in this space. How wonderful is that? She may not make it live on the day, but we're going to be receiving her wisdom, her knowledge, her codes. Thank you, Jean, for that. And let's have a little chat about maybe who you are for people. I'm going to introduce you now, just in case people don't know who you are on my page. But Jean Bowen hails from Kinsale, and she is a professional artist, recently finished her art mastery program at the Milan Art Institute. And she is not only an artist, but she is also a energy therapist, a cacao breathwork facilitator of groups for women, and as I said before, a professional artist. She has many, many things, many hats that she brings to the table when she is when she's with us, because I often have gone to Jean for work, and it's a powerful process. Jean, thank you for being here again.
Thank you, Mary. I knew how to answer the call the minute that you invited me. So thank you. And thank you for all this amazing co-creation and this beautiful work that you're doing to bring this true for everybody, and all your divine service. You really are a guiding light to me in my life, and I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh, my love, I said the same thing to you before you got on. This is a community co-creation and we're all part of it, and I love that. And one of the things I haven't given the topic that you are going to be doing, or the name of your workshop is going to be called Beyond the Veil, Art with Jean Bowen. And for anybody out there as well, jeanbowen.com, if you want to go to her website, it's there, and have a look through the myriad of artwork that she has created. It is vast and it is powerful. In fact, Jean has just shown me one of the pieces, because there are a few, one of the pieces that has been coming through the last while. Kind of, she's nearly finished it during this opening of this Lionsgate portal, that she'll be discussing and bringing the codes through during that workshop. And it's with Isis. It's, my socks were blown off me, Jean, when you showed it to me. We had a little bit of light language happening before we did this chat, ladies and gentlemen, but it was powerful. And I would like to ask Jean a little question here, just so people get a taster of what she produces. You know, maybe ask a little bit about what your journey is with art, Jean, actually. What is your journey with art up to now? What brought you into that?
Yeah, so thank you, Mary. I suppose I've been on a healing journey like all of us since ever and lifetimes.
Mm-hmm.
But a few years ago, I was doing a lot of shadow work, and it was around the start of lockdown. Actually, I got a huge desire to paint and to start creating, and to start bringing through into the 3D some of the energies that I'd seen in my journeys and my visions, and that had helped me. Like I was doing a lot of soul retrieval work for myself, not just from this lifetime, but very multidimensionally. And yeah, it was just a real impulse thing that I just had to do, and I had to start creating. So I started painting, and my first series was all goddess paintings and goddess energy, and I use a lot of sacred geometry in it as well. But the deeper I went with the art, and the more soul work I was doing and the more soul retrieval I was doing, it started to get even deeper, and different series started to come through. I did a whole underwater series with energies from Atlantis and Lemuria, and a series with working with the Fae and the elementals, and each series represented something new within myself, some new shadow aspect that I had to journey through. And the painting would finish when I would unlock whatever it was within myself and within my own psyche that I had to heal. So I had an easy introduction when I started, but then as I continued on painting, each piece, some of them became very challenging, and I had a lot of frustration because I had to try and move through the hard work, right, to unlock the gift or unlock the message and to receive the insights. So so yeah, and I've just kept going, even though sometimes it's been difficult and sometimes it's been amazing and really rewarding. I've just kind of kept going with it, and I think I'll take a little break after this one I've just done.
That's the ISIS one,
It
right?
was quite a journey to bring her through, as I was saying to you. I had some sleepless nights and lots of, I had to go through everything that she was clearing within myself and with in my own physical body, I suppose, an energetic body, an emotional body, first, and multi-dimensionally. And thank you so much for reflecting back to me as well when you looked at the painting, a lot of what that was. That happens a lot with artwork. Sometimes it's somebody else's reflection of what they see in it as well, helps to clarify things for me, you know, even though I have my own personal message with each painting. There's also messages for anybody who looks at them, and the main theme is to journey home to oneself and to remember who we truly are, and finding our way back there into the heart space and back to source. And the paintings are a remembrance of that, really, and an activation of that remembrance, even subconsciously, by looking at them. That's my intention for them. So
I have chills again.
I know, we're with goosebumps all morning.
Because the truth of that is so powerful, that when we look and gaze and delve into your artwork, Jean, because it's a powerful, beautiful piece of art, all of your art. But for me, it's like you have so much symbology, sacred geometry, light language coding, as well as the colors and the frequencies of what you're bringing through. And I'm sure I'm leaving out so much. But that journey home is there, that remembering. It's like, even behind you, I know you have a little fairy. Is that a fairy one right there? Right behind
No,
you?
that's the Shekinah.
That's the Shekinah.
Yeah, the owl and the butterfly. And that's called Peace Within Me.
Peace.
And it's all about trying to find peace within yourself when you're struggling, you know, when you're like the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. It doesn't know it's going to be a butterfly unless it can find the trust within itself to surrender everything it knows to death. And in that moment, it emerges. So that's what that painting is about, really.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And the owl is bringing in the wisdom of that, you know, if we can find love and acceptance within those really hard moments, that we can emerge, even, you know, even in the darkness is where it all happens. The light comes in.
That is beautiful, that we're here to emerge
through
the darkness to bring the light. And I know that, you know, we did yourself and myself, we looked at the ISIS, which we're not showing today. It will be in the original pre-recorded session. You need to see this painting, ladies and gentlemen. But a lot of that painting, when I gazed at it and we talked about it, it was evident that she's coming through now, you know, with the jaguar energy as well, and the labyrinth, like you said, there's so much there, the central sun energies, there's just so much that you brought through there, that the inversion energies, that I use the word being in the mire, that feeling that many of us can feel right now, that this confusion is surrounding us, not knowing where home is, are we safe to be home? It's so vast, but that she's coming through to bring us messaging to remember who we are, so we find our way home. What else am I leaving? I don't want to give too much away, actually. Let's leave it at that, because just speaking of it, you'll start to feel the power of when we're in that space with your art, Jean. I'm gonna take a little breath. Because it's felt so physically, actually.
Yes.
It's felt physically. Art is something else, isn't it? You know, it.
Yeah, well, it works with the colors and everything, the frequency of color, and which is also light language. It's working on a subconscious level. So it's similar to you working with sound and bringing through the light codes through your voice, because we don't have to understand it, you know, with our mind. It's felt with the heart and felt with the body. and understood as well on a subconscious and a super conscious level, actually, because all creative processes is when you're connected to source and source is flowing through you. Then you're channeling that energy, and source is you, right, at the center of who you really are.
That's so true. And I know for the people that will be joining your workshop, you mentioned that you'll be bringing them on a little journey into one of your pieces. So they get to experience that firsthand.
So I'm going to show a couple of pieces. I'm still trying to decide what the first couple will be, maybe one from each series. And then I will do a meditation or a journey with the Isis painting then towards the end of the workshop, just to bring in all the light codes and the knowledge that she's bringing, and bringing it in through the energy fields and anchoring it down into the earth, as we are the conductors for the energy. And hopefully, everybody will receive that beautiful, powerful activation from her, and a clearing of that confusion, because I experienced all of that when I was trying to paint her. That mire, as you explained, and I was really lost in the labyrinth, even trying to bring her through. I didn't think I would be able to do it, which seems it seems a bit extreme, for painting, but that's the creative process, right? That's that's the way it works. You have to work through the blocks. So I'm deeply honored to be able to do it, and thank you for the invite again. And it's all making sense now. Of course, things make sense in hindsight with the way things magically happen, and this co-creation is magically happening exactly at the right time, divine timing.
I love it. Thank you, Jean. And of course, with that, you also speak light language. You have that included where it's aligned in that workshop as well. I feel like we've shared what needs to be shared.
Thank you.
For everybody watching, remember, beneath this, we have the registration link. You must register if you wish to receive, be open to the opportunity to receive Jean's recording. And that will be sent out post-event, right? So you'll get that on the 0808 actual gateway. And please share the registration link with everybody. The live workshop days for everybody there that wants to join the live in-person events with over 30 contributors all over the world, over 15 workshops available for you to choose from, starting on the 7th Sunday, 12 o'clock Irish UK time, finishing 7:30 that evening Irish UK time. That's GMT +1. That is 7 a.m. EST USA to 2:30 EST USA for anybody over that side of the world. We give this to you in service from our heart. It is a free event, but donations are accepted. The donations go towards our tech teams and our tech facilitation. We love you. We thank you. Jean, is there anything else you'd like to share before we go?
I would like to just thank you, Mary, for having me on the space, and I look forward to connecting with everybody who watches the workshop, and channeling in some beautiful energy for you. So thank you so much for having me.
I cannot wait. Thank you. And as a recap, please do check out Jean's artwork. It's www.jeanbowen.com. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Jean.
Thanks, Mary. Bye, love. Bye.